Hello and welcome everybody, this is Zero Override and I am just going to be showing one of the games I've recently just played while trying to improve my Starcraft 2 gameplay. As you can see, this is Zelnaga Caverns and I'm down here in the bottom left. I'm the blue protoss and up here in the top right will be my opponent, who is being the red Terran. Now this game I decided that actually I'd go for a 4-gate build, which might sound quite usual to most Protoss players, but for some reason I've never really done 4-gate. I tend to do 1-base robotics and such things like that, so I thought probably a good idea for me to actually start using the 4-gate and get used to doing it. So there's me chucking down the first pylon there while they're building their supply depot. I'm only in currently Silver League at the moment, so we're not going to be expecting any amazing macro or micro play by me, and probably going to be making quite a lot of mistakes, but that's all part of improving your Starcraft 2 gameplay, is seeing what mistakes you make and trying not to make them the next time. It's my probe going on a little scout, just waving to his SCV as it goes straight past him. I guess the advantage with these maps is you do know where your opponent's base is. Now our opponent taking their refinery there, and I think with this I should have definitely taken the gas put down an assimilator much earlier. You can see my extra pylon going there, and I probably should be looking at putting an assimilator down at about 12 supply as opposed to waiting, I'm still waiting, oh there we go, and on 15 supply I'm getting that assimilator. As you'll see later on, I do somewhat run out of gas when it comes to when my cybernetic score is ready. So my opponent has thrown down a barracks that I've scouted there. I see he's got the one refinery, so that would suggest hopefully no early Banshee play, and the orbital command going down there. He's got his SCV just running around in my base being generally annoying. I think I did a couple of chrono boosts on my probes. There's one of them. So 70 energy stored up, so I've got the energy saving part of 4-gate. Unfortunately, as you'll see later, I entirely forget to use it on actually making stuff. Now I've got my probe chasing his SCV round while he's got his second barracks. I'm calling him he, but it might, for all intents and purposes, be a she, so if it is, I do apologise. I'm just referring it to he, just on the basis that the majority of Starcraft 2 players are indeed male. Now, there we go, my second assimilator going down there because I went, oh yeah, run out of gas. Probably should get the second one. And I've got a zealot there hanging around on my ramp. And my other probe is just... oh yeah, my probe gets killed by that marine that comes down to say hello to it. And got my second zealot out there. They're getting their third barracks now. So definitely going a heavy sort of bio build. Whereas I've got my forge coming down, and hopefully +1 weapon should be being researched at some point soon. Chrono boosting the warp gate tech out, which I think should have probably been ready long before this. Yeah, 5 minutes 30, whereas 4-gate pushes are supposed to be around 5 minutes. I think you can expect them coming in. So definitely well behind what I should be there. Chrono boosting out, apparently nothing there, so that was a nice use of a chrono boost there. Warp gate nearly finished, and 25, so chrono boosting out a stalker, and another stalker being made. Not got my +1 weapon yet, which is quite unusual. I normally get that quite early. So we'll see what they're doing. They have got a few marines and a marauder, 4 marines and a marauder, so army wise I'm certainly doing better than they are. So have a look, there's a scan coming down there, so they've got 5 marines and 2 marines, and I've got 4 stalkers and a couple of zealots. And those 2 gateways being thrown down just as he scans the area, so they're going to know what's coming. Must I work on my +1? No. There we go, you see I've got 400 and something minerals and 100 gas. So that is really something I need to work on, is actually spending my minerals. There we go, sentry and a zealot, a sentry and a stalker even coming down. We've got 4 marauders and 5 marines. So I probably could just about put out there's 5 and 5. There we go, my extra gates getting ready, and my 1+1 weapon being researched. So I probably should be chrono boosting with this vast amount of energy. There we go, warp gates are down, so there we go, all 4 warp gates are now ready. At the 8-minute mark, which is probably do need to improve on that quite a bit. And pylon going down because I'm about to supply block now. A couple of photon cannons going down there because I've got a lot of spare minerals and you never know what's likely to be coming, so by now there could be all sorts of banshee play. And they're getting the expansion and the Ghost Academy. Do they have any ghosts in their force? They did have a ghost. Didn't notice that at the time. Apparently we just killed it. So there we go, there's my little army getting ready to march out. Only the 1 sentry. Not too strong on force fields and that type of play yet. Another thing that I probably will need to practice. Especially when I start practicing this 4 gate, I'll be starting using a lot more sentries. And just throwing an extra cannon down on my ramp just in case. There we go, probe coming down, so ready to make a pylon. And there we go, that's the ghost hiding around there. I do have enough energy for an EMP. Another one down. Guess I've lost quite a few shields on my stalkers there. But my zealots are nicely cleaning up his army a bit. Stalkers, fortunately did kill my probe, so my army there pushing forward a bit. And he actually had more in his base than I thought at the time, so I think I walked in another 4 stalkers and sent them over while this army started to just waited for a little bit of reinforcement. You can see I've got nearly 400 minerals and 200 gas, so I guess I should have been thinking of expanding behind this. I get lucky, I managed to catch his army just as it started walking across, so get a free marauder on that. And then managed to push it back up the ramp. The army for some reason decides to kill that supply depot. It obviously looked at them. But a bit of a micro misclick there. But I managed to go through there, and I believe they leave the game shortly after this. Yep, no GG though, so not particularly polite of them. But there we go, that's one of my sort of first real attempt at a proper 4 gate. Which obviously I need to spend more minerals and my gas more often and manage to get that 4 gate going quickly. So hopefully I'll be able to improve on that. I've been Zero Override and I'll see you next time.